Hello everyone. So today we are going to start new chapter from history, chapter 12, political development. In chapter 12, political developments, we'll discuss about the Gupta period. The rise of the Gupta dynasty is regarded as an important event in Indian history. Under the Gupta kings, India made such a progress in almost every field that it is regarded as the golden age. The Gupta period is rich in sources, both literary and archaeological. The most important archaeological source is the Allahabad pillar inscription, temples, paintings, or some other archaeological sources. So these are the two sources, literary and the archaeological sources, and the Gupta period is rich in these two. So here first we'll talk about the Chandragupta first. He is the father of Samudragupta, then the Samudragupta and the son of Samudragupta, Vikramaditya. So we'll start with the Chandragupta first. Chandragupta first was the first important ruler of Gupta dynasty, and he was a great ruler. He extended his empire with the matrimonial relations. Like he married with the Lichavi princess Kumara Devi, and he got the title of Maharaja Adhiraja also. His empire was now included modern Bihar, Tirhut and Allahabad also. After Chandragupta first, Samudragupta was ascended the throne after his death. Means after the death of Chandragupta first, his son Samudragupta ascended the throne in 335 AD. The main source of information about Chandragupta's reign is an inscription engraved on a pillar at Allahabad. This inscription is also known as the Prayag Prashasti. And this inscription was composed by the poet Hari Sena, and it is written in the language Sanskrit. Means it is written in the Sanskrit language. Hari Sena was a famous court poet of Samudragupta. Now his main achievements. Samudragupta was a great conqueror, and he rightly deserves to be called the Indian Napoleon also. He was also a great patron and lover of art and literature. He himself was a great musician and an expert veena player also. Many of his coins show him playing the veena. He was a follower of Hinduism, but his greatness lies in the fact that he was equally tolerate other religions also. So the main 5 points of his achievements are: he was a great conqueror, then he was also a great patron and lover of art and literature, he was a great musician, an expert veena player, and he was a follower of Hinduism. So Samudragupta's father was Chandragupta first. Means Chandragupta first was the father of Samudragupta. That's all about the Samudragupta. Now next ruler is the Chandragupta second. Chandragupta II, he was the son of Samudragupta, and he was also a very powerful ruler of the Gupta dynasty. He is popularly known as the Vikramaditya, or he was called as the Chandragupta Vikramaditya. Like his father, means like Samudragupta, Chandragupta II was also a great conqueror. His greatest achievement was to destroy the power of the Shakas of Malwa, Gujarat and Saurashtra. He assumed the title of Shakari, or the conqueror of the Shakas. His empire now touched the Arabian Sea and included the important ports of Broch and Sopara. In this way, Chandragupta II laid the foundation of a vast empire which extended from the Brahmaputra river in the east to the Chenab river and the Arabian Sea in the west. His empire touched the Himalayas in the north and the Narmada river in the south. Chandragupta II was succeeded by Kumaragupta. Kumaragupta is the son of Chandragupta II. He is also known as the Chandragupta Vikramaditya also, and his son was Kumaragupta. It was during his reign that the Hunas, a barbaric nomadic tribe of Central Asia, invaded India, and they were defeated by the crown prince Skandagupta, who succeeded Kumaragupta. So the main achievements of Chandragupta II, or the called as Vikramaditya, are his greatest achievement was to destroy the power of the Shakas of Malwa, Gujarat and Saurashtra. He laid the foundation of a vast empire. He assumed the title of Shakari. So children, the Chandragupta II, he was the son of Samudragupta, was also a very great and powerful ruler. Now the comparison of Gupta administration with the Mauryan administration. The Gupta administration was not so complex, not so hard. The Mauryan administration, if we'll talk about the Mauryans, the administrative setup of the Mauryans were little bit difficult. The Gupta kings had smaller areas under their direct control and they depended mostly on chiefs. If we'll talk about the Mauryan administration, the Mauryan kings had vast areas under their direct rule. The governors of the Gupta provinces had greater freedom to carry out the provincial administration than the Mauryan governors. The officers of the Gupta kings were not always paid salaries in cash, as was the case with the Mauryan rulers. Rather, they were given the right to collect the revenue from the land. Under the Guptas, the laws were simple and the punishments were lenient, while the Mauryans' laws were strict and the punishments were hard. So, if we revise the comparison of these two administrations, Gupta's administration and the Mauryan administration, the first is the Gupta kings had smaller areas under their direct control, but the Mauryan kings had vast areas under their direct control. In the Gupta's administration, the laws were simple, but in the Mauryans, the laws were hard or strict. In the Gupta's administration, the punishments were lenient, but in the Mauryans, the punishments were strict also, hard also. So these are the points of the comparison of Mauryans and the Gupta's administration. So children, today I'd explain you the main achievements of Samudragupta, then the main achievements of his son Chandragupta II, Vikramaditya, and the comparison of Gupta's administration and the Mauryan administration. So there are 3 questions you will get in the PDF file as a homework. Main achievements of Samudragupta, then the main achievements of Chandragupta Vikramaditya, and third is the comparison of Mauryan administration and the Gupta's administration. So if we'll talk about their relations, children, Chandragupta first, his son was Samudragupta, then the son of Samudragupta was the Chandragupta II, Vikramaditya. So that's all for today. Bye-bye. Keep smiling. Thank you.